Well, good late afternoon. Merry Christmas, number one, to everybody out there. As you can see the title, I have been pushed. Jaguar, right. You should have kept my effing name out of your mouth, which is the truth. I've never said anything about you. What, did something get you? Are you? Do you feel guilty of something? Because I mean, first and foremost, I never worked for Jay-Z. I've never received a paycheck. What kind of drugs are you on for real? Like on a real solid fucking, you know what I mean? Like, no, like what kind of drugs are you really truly on? And who are you to sit there and say who's been where, who's done this, who's done that? Oh, were you everywhere? Anyways, let's just break something down real quick. For anyone who's new that's listening, there's a video out there where there's somebody calling me a PDF file, which is not true. Jaguar, right? That is an allegation. Defamation of character. You saying that I'm in cahoots and this and that with, Jay-Z. Keep my name out of your mouth. I'm not going to say it again. Or I'm simply just going to get a lawyer and I'm going to have it handled. And I know you have 2 active felony or, federal warrants, I'm hearing. So listen, watch whose backyard you step into. Because look, I could be quiet, I could be calm, I could be cool, I could be collected, but I had to let this out because you know what? I can't allow you and you're sitting there and you're complaining on how many viewers you got and how many viewers you lost and this and that at one point. Who gives a fuck? Do you care about the truth? Do you really care about the children? Do you? And then calling me a PDF file. I want to see the proof of that. I want to see the fucking proof of that because that is a lie. Whoever told you that, which I'm sure I already know, I'm followed by cults. I'm followed by gang stalkers. I understand that feeling. But for you, you don't know me. I don't know you. And you're going out there and saying that I'm first and foremost, why are you putting business out on the internet, in general? Why would you even get on the internet and discuss somebody? Now, yeah, if somebody's a pedophile, yeah. But if you get on there and call me a PDF file and you haven't spoken to me, you haven't looked me in the camera, keep my fucking name out of your mouth. And I mean it. With every bit of blood in my body, I mean it. Keep my fucking name out of your mouth if you ain't got nothing nice to say. I'm livid right now. It's funny to me, though. I know what you're trying to do. I know you're trying to trigger programming codes. I'm not stupid. And for the idiots out there that don't understand this stuff, I'm sorry. Have a cup of coffee and maybe you'll wake up. Oh, and by the way, let's just flip the narrative around because the actual Matrix was actually someone else's that got stolen. So the story's a little bit different, okay? Yeah, I know about that too. So don't start, saying that I'm just some internet stalker and I'm this and I'm that, because I don't do podcasts. I don't get on other people's shows. I don't put up cash apps. I get on here and simply speak about what I want to speak about. And if you got a problem with that, then, talk to your healthcare provider, get yourself a good, social worker there, or, some psychiatrist or something. Get your fucking head right and keep my name out of your motherfucking filthy fucking septic tank mouth. Keep my name out of it, or you will see what the law really does. You ain't gonna have to worry about no goddamn Jay-Z money. You're gonna have to worry about what I'm gonna do, because it's clearly evident. It's in the video. If you don't delete that, well, matter of fact, I'm sure somebody's grabbed that video. I'm sure somebody has that video. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm dumb just because other YouTubers out there call me dumb and say all this horrible shit about me? Look, I got to have thick skin to be on here. And you know what? I do. But I'm not going to sit back and tolerate somebody like you sitting there speaking on me. Not only did you say my channel name, but you said my government name. You know what they call that? They call that doxing, is what they call that. Doxing. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm allowed to do it because you've said it before and all this. No, when it comes down to being in a court of law, it's totally different. It's not YouTube lawyer bullshit. It's dealt with in a courtroom. So stop making up allegations about me. Are you going to stop doing that? Are you going to carry that narrative on? Because let me know. Wow. 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 So what else do you know, supposedly, Jag? What else do you know? Say something. But you're not getting up on my channel. I'm not allowing that. I don't want you on my panel. Not especially after you calling me a PDF file. Get the fuck out of here. You got some nerve, girl. You got a lot of fucking nerve. Now I just might make a show and look into all your stuff and start pitching shit out there. How about that, Jag? How about I make a show about Jaguar? Would you like that? I'd advise you to keep my fucking name out of your mouth. And that's not a threat. That's me letting you know that if I have to, I will get legal advice. Because you're in the complete wrong sitting there and saying what you're saying about me. And then this is really fucking funny. You're sitting there saying that, I work for these people. I'm an op someday. It's disgusting. Why can't a person have a conversation with somebody that clearly remembered me even the night before she even spoke to me? Didn't see a picture of me. Didn't see nothing. Was scared at first. But you know what? She helped me realize something. that I can't allow people to trigger me. Misha's got thick skin, and y'all don't like it. And Misha is very intelligent. That's another thing I was going to say. And very helpful. We're supposed to deprogram our minds from this garbage. I want to be happy. I don't want to live in fear, or I don't want to live in, guilt, or I don't want to live in, sin. I want to live happy, joyous, and free. But sometimes you just got to get on here and, you got to express how you feel. And once again, I'm going to say it probably about 50 million times that I am not a PDF file. So when Jaguar Wright tells you that, be careful with what you say about that, because I will hit every single YouTube channel that says it. I will report every one of you. Make the lawsuit bigger. Make the lawsuit bigger. Believe everything that someone else says. Believe it. If you know so much, why aren't you in here typing? I know you got another account. I should play the recording, but I know what you'll do. You'll strike my channel, because that's all you like to do. Strike, 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 strike. And then go say, oh yeah, he works for this one, or he's bad, or he's this, and get the fuck out of here. I don't know you and you don't know me. So like I said, keep my name out of your mouth. I don't fear anyone. I don't fear anyone. It's pretty sad that I have to get on here on Christmas. I mean, well, Christmas is, technically over. I had my good morning. Yes, it is on. So you know what I'm saying? I don't really care what you got to say, Jag, because everything you're saying is a fucking lie about me, is a lie. I am not what you are putting out there as being a PDF file. What the fuck? What is wrong with you? I had a wonderful day. Other than the fact that I'm dealing with some real, serious stuff. In the sense of, it's not serious because I know ain't nothing gonna fucking happen. But it's just, I'm tired of this shit, man. People need to keep their mouths shut and keep, stop listening to what other people say and use your own fucking mind. Use your own mind. Don't let others think for you. Do your research a little bit better on me. Everything that's put out on YouTube is not real. There's a lot of stuff that's called clickbait. So I'm going to say about that for right now. Hold on a second. Check something. I'm trying to figure something out real quick. The internet's kind of choppy over here today. I don't know about you guys, but where I'm at, it's pretty choppy. And everything's so slow. But yeah, nah. So I just came on here really, to let you know. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. That's it. Keep my full name out of your mouth. Don't bring me up. Don't say I'm doing this and doing that and working for Jay-Z or working part of whatever you want to fucking in your imaginary mind of yours want to say about me. Like I said, consult with a psychiatrist. I don't have time for that. Get fucking help. Get help. Serious. Get help. This is the type of stuff that causes people to not want to trust you, Jaguar. And how many people have you really fucked over? How many? I know Danny Robinson, you talk a lot about her. You talk a lot about a lot of content creators or whatever, and this and that, and you're in danger and that. What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know. But that's all really like I'm just letting that be known. Like I just want to know what was the reason for you to attack me when I don't know you. That's all I'm asking. Why did you attack me when I don't know you? Or do you remember me? And is that why you're hiding behind your own shadow? Because I find it quite odd for somebody like yourself, who's such this big time person. But I mean, you made music, you did good things, whatever. I'm not going to take that stuff away from you. But I am going to say, what made you decide to just jump on somebody's channel like myself or your hubby or whatever? I'm going to be respectful as possible now. I let the fuel out. I, calm the fume, I'm not as fired up. I'm more now. I want to know and dissect this, and I want to know exactly why you decided to do what you did. Because we can play that game, trust me. I love games. So, can you please give me some kind of reason to why? Please, somebody that knows her, please. That's all I ask. Because once again, I just don't get why you would come over to my chat, okay, where I don't even get into too much, and to be honest with you, I don't have to do that because you're not my lawyer. You're not somebody that I have to bow down to, okay? I don't have to bow down to you at all. At all. I don't have to bow down to you. If anything, I'm going to stand up to you and I'm going to call you on your wrong. Because right now, for you to be the person you are out there, supposed to be to help other survivors, and then you turn around, and I mean survivors of anything, because you never know. Some survivors might be looking for guidance, and maybe you might have that guidance, or maybe they might think that you have that guidance. That's the problem with celebrities. People get all mixed up with this. Oh, I love this. And then you find out exactly what the real deal is. You find out that it's a fucking snake in the grass, slithering. Slithering. That's right. And you know what? I'm going to keep getting on here. And you know what? We might start a show called, something. Let's talk about Jaguar. Let's talk about Jaguar. You want to go there? We can go there. I can start something up, a channel, and, we'll make it all about Jaguar. Since you want to open your mouth and put out fake shit about me that you don't fucking know what you're talking about. You're listening to a bunch of motherfucking cult figures is what you're listening to. That whole little family, they're all cult. They're all a cult. But no, if I have somebody drop in your chat and say, hey, you know what? Watch what you say to those people because they're not good people. You'll go scan right past that because you're just looking for clicks and views. And you're looking for drama is what you're looking for. That's all. And I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm stretching my freedom of speech. You came out of your mouth and you said what you said about me. And you know what? You're not the first one to do this. So there's a track record going on here. Okay? So I am a targeted individual, okay? No matter if you want to believe that or not. I'm not going to get into the details with you. I'm not going to stretch the story with you. I'm not going to do none of that with you. Because at the end of the day, it's none of your fucking business. Or once again, or is it? Allegedly. Because I have not received any money from, anybody. So, I don't know who I'm working for. I'm working for myself. I'm working for God. That's what I'm working for. I'm working for God to expose the bullshit. It's not going to be funny. I can tell you that much. It's not going to be funny. What you have said is very disrespectful. No, not only that, but you're making up. it's an allegation, okay? And defamation of character and saying that I'm working for somebody that I'm not. That could that right there could fuck up your lawsuit, your so-called lawsuit, whatever it is. Hey, do what you got to do, but don't sit there and start saying that I'm working for this one and I'm working for that one, because let me tell you something. It's not worth it. And no, I'm not looking for a bag. What I'm looking for is the truth to be told. That's what I'm looking for. But I've been pushed, Jaguar. Now I'm here. Now you got my attention, because obviously that's what you were looking for. But don't get it twisted. Don't think if I ever let you up on my chat that if you start screaming, I'm not going to boot you and block you from my StreamYard, because I will. I'm not going to sit up there and argue with you and bicker with you. And no, I'm just not. You really struck a nerve in me. That's what you did. I'll be right back, folks. I do apologize for the, vulgar language and whatnot. All right, pardon me. I'm back. Anyway, so I hope everybody's Christmas is going well. I do apologize for the, vulgar language and whatnot, but this type of stuff is the stuff that, people cannot be doing. You cannot be getting on the internet and saying things about people that are not true, especially when it comes to, criminalized, criminal shit. When it comes to criminal stuff, you can't go on there and say, just because another YouTuber went on the dark web, which, by the way, I know a little bit about that. And there are people that can go on the dark web and create things, create all kinds of stuff. And there's some real deal stuff on there. I'm not going to lie. There's some real deal stuff on there. That's where a lot of evidence comes from. You just got to be careful. That's all. That's all I'm going to say with that one. Be very careful. But, I mean, this is just the type of stuff that's got to stop. I don't have time for it anymore. Nobody has time for this. Nobody. But this is my last warning. Or I will take legal pursuit. If I hear my name come out of your mouth one more fucking time, I'm telling you now, you're famous, or was. I don't know if you're still famous. I don't know what you are. That's none of my business. See, that's how much I know you. That's how much I know you. That's that, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, like I'm wondering why you automatically call me a PDF file and I assaulted one of your friends. The Jackie. Yeah, Jackie. That's yeah. Jaguar. Right. Anyways, you went ahead and went along with someone else's narrative about me that is not true. And you thought that I wasn't going to catch on to this, or I would just be like, whatever, you know, I'm not. No. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Because what you're doing is a crime to humanity. You have screwed so many people over. I've heard it and 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 I've heard it. And really, what's up with the one eye and, you know, your hand over your eye? Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that? That's what I want to know. Why do you do that in pictures? Because I do know, and I've looked into it, that the Masons are a part of this shit. Okay? That's what they don't want y'all to know. Shit, I was looking into it, and Masons, it goes back to like Confederacy, and it's insane. The hand, the symbols, the handshakes. It's insane. It's insane. This stuff gets deep and dark and beyond the human fucking comprehension. I can tell you that right now. Some people are just like, some of the stuff that people say, they don't want to believe it. Well, I'm here to tell you, allegedly. Once again, we got to use that word, allegedly. I got to start using that over and over and over again. But no, not allegedly with you calling me a PDF file. Here we go. I'm going to get you good. I didn't know my phone was playing in the background. Hold on. Hopefully this works. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Just go over to her channel. You'll find it. It's not coming up. Go over to her channel, check it out, and you're going to hear her clearly state my channel name, Anonymous777, real name, government name, which doxed me. That's another charge. By saying my real name out loud, on live, out loud, pardon, on a live. So, thank you. And that's just the reality of it. That's just the hardcore reality of it. And, there are some strong people that don't give in to the bull crap, that stand up for what's right and not what's wrong. And I really do appreciate that much. I mean, you got people on here talking about Allie Carter and how her and her mother. It's so horrible what some of these content creators do on people's names and what they show and what they get away with. Like the guy yesterday, he showed Allie in the bathroom and he says, "Oh, she's going through drug convulsions." No, that's called trauma, you fucking idiot. It's called trauma. You're saying it's drugs to fit your narrative. I just don't, I just can't get over the fact that there are people that are doing this to, people that have never done anything wrong to any of them. And as far as the cult members that follow me, leave people alone that I associate with. Leave them alone. Serious, please. Just respect that one thing. Anytime I'm on here, say whatever you want. But if somebody's on here, please just show a little bit of respect. A little bit. Is that too much to ask for? I don't know. But listen, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm done with this. Jaguar, I said it once. I'm going to say it again. I've said it more than once. Said it more than twice. Keep my name out of your mouth. And do not tell another soul that I'm a PDF file and that I work for people that I have yet to receive any type of paycheck or anything from. I ain't working for nobody. So let's get that right. The rest, figure it out.